Did you know that your gut does more than just digest food? It influences your immunity, mood, energy level, and even mental clarity. Today, I'll explain what gut health is, how to recognize when it's out of balance, and most importantly, 7 proven strategies to optimize your gut health. Whether you're dealing with bloating, fatigue, or you just want to boost your overall wellness, this video is for you. Stick around to the end because I'll also debunk some popular myths about gut health. Understanding gut health. Let's start with the basics. Our gut is more than just our stomach. It is the entire digestive system, starting from our mouth and ending at our anus, where the poo comes out. The primary function of the gut is to break down the food that we eat, absorb the nutrients, and get rid of the waste. It's also home for a collection of trillions of bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms, collectively known as the microbiome. Our gut microbiome plays a crucial role in our body. 1. Breaks down food to extract nutrients. 2. Support the immune system, because there's a connection between our gut and our physical health through our immune system. What is immune system, I hear you ask? Our immune system is a complex of network of organs, cells, proteins that defend our body from infection while protecting body's own cell. And 70% of our immune system is actually located in our gut, and gut bacteria is constantly interacting with it. 3. Regulate mental health through the gut-brain axis, a connection between our gut and our brain. And that's the reason why our gut is mostly referred as the second brain. There are actually 3 connections between our gut and our brain. 1 is chemical connection. Our gut microbiome produces neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, which are chemicals in the brain. That makes us happy, regulate our behavior and mood. And 95% of serotonin, the happy hormone, is actually produced from our gut. There is a link in our brain called HPA axis, hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis. It's a complex interaction between our hypothalamus, pituitary gland in the brain, and adrenal gland just above our kidney. Studies have shown that bacteria in our gut actually affects the stress response of our HPA axis. 3rd, physical connection through the vagus nerve, which is a main nerve in our parasympathetic nervous system, which controls our digestion, heart rate, immune system, generally things that are out of our conscious control. 4. Manage inflammation, which is linked to chronic disease such as diabetes, heart issues, and arthritis. So, a balanced microbiome keeps our digestion smooth, our immune system strong, and our mood steady. But if it's disrupted, problems like bloating, food intolerance, and fatigue can arise. Signs of unhealthy gut. How do we know if our gut is out of balance? Food intolerance, troubles like digesting dairy and gluten, chronic fatigue, or low energy level, skin issues such as acne, eczema, or rosacea, mood swings, anxiety, or brain fog. These symptoms usually point to an imbalance in our gut bacteria. Good news, they are usually reversible with some targeted changes. Let's talk about how to fix it. Proven gut health strategies. Here are 7 evidence-based strategies to improve your gut health. Tip number 1, add fiber to your diet. Fiber is a type of carbohydrate that we can't break down. Instead of being digested and absorbed, it travels to our large intestine, colon. And when it reaches our large intestine, it acts as a prebiotic. What is prebiotic, I hear you ask? Prebiotic feeds the good bacteria in our gut for optimal results and for 25 to 30 grams of fibers daily. Foods like apple, oats, broccoli, and lentils are excellent choices. Tip number 2, incorporate probiotics in your diet. Probiotics are foods or supplements that have live microorganism that replenishes our gut microbiome. Fermented foods like yogurt. Not a fan of fermented food? Consider taking a quality probiotic supplement. Just consult your doctor first. Tip number 3, stay hydrated. Water is essential for digestion and bowel movement. Dehydration can't slow down our natural gut process. So drink 8 to 10 glasses a day. Add lemon or cucumber for extra flavors. Tip number 4, reduce sugar and processed foods. Excess sugar feeds harmful bacteria and yeast in our gut, creating an imbalance. When we take artificial sweeteners, our body is anticipating having sugar, and things start to change to get ready to get that sugar. And when that doesn't come, it has an impact, suggesting increment in our insulin production, which ultimately leads us to be a bit hungrier. and that overall can affect our general health. Processed foods are things that come in a packet, such as sausage, breads, and crisps. Generally, why processed foods are bad is because they contain a lot of additives and preservatives. These things keep the food last long, but the way they work is they stop the natural bacteria inside the food from making the food go off. And when we eat preservatives, we are also stopping our good gut microorganism from growing, because generally preservatives inhibit bacteria. And when we eat preservatives, we are also stopping our gut bacteria from growing, because generally preservatives inhibit bacteria. So limit processed snacks and sugary drinks and focus on whole foods such as fruits and nuts. Tip number 5, manage stress. Stress affects the gut brain axis, usually leading to digestive issues such as IBS. Try mindfulness techniques such as meditation, yoga, or a simple walk in nature to calm your brain and gut. Tip number 6, sleep well. Our gut repairs itself while we sleep. So, aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality rest. Poor sleep can disrupt our microbiome and leads to increased cravings for unhealthy foods. The last and the most important tip number 7, eat a diverse diet. A diverse microbiome is a healthy one. Incorporate variety of foods in your diet, including different fruits, veggies, grains, and proteins. This keeps our gut bacteria diverse and balanced. Debunking gut health myths. Now, recently, social media has become a hub for all things related to health and nutrition. While there's some helpful information out there, there are also lots of fake news that can be misleading and potentially harmful. That is true particularly when it comes to gut health. People are often searching for quick fixes and miracle cures. So let's clear up some common misconceptions. Myths: you need an expensive detox cleansers or different remedies. Fact: your liver and kidneys naturally detoxify your body. Focus on balanced diet instead. Myths: probiotic works instantly. Fact: probiotics takes time and works best with high fiber diets. Myths: gluten-free diets are better for gut health. Fact: unless you have celiac disease or gluten sensitivity and fall into that 1% of population with the condition, there is no benefit by cutting out gluten from diet. Simple gut health routine. Morning, start with water and fiber-rich breakfast like oatmeal with banana. Lunch, include fermented foods like yogurt. Afternoon, take a walk for 20 to 30 minutes to support digestion. Dinner, keep it light. Grilled salmon with steamed veggies are great options. Evening, wind down with 10 minutes of meditation for stress relief and better sleep. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.